Hey guys, welcome back to At Home with Holly. My name's Holly and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. Today we are going to be doing some outside projects and I am telling you what we're doing inside because outside behind my property there is an older school building and they are in the process of tearing it down. And so it's very noisy outside. Very noisy and windy outside today. So I'm going to walk you through a little bit what we're doing. I'll try to talk while I'm out there, but if not, I will talk over and explain to you what I'm doing. So today on the agenda, I don't know how much we're going to get done today, but I know where we're going to start. And where we're going to start is we need to plant. I am about 3 weeks behind. Not really. According to the Clyde's planner, I'm about a week and a half out from when I should plant them. However, I started them about 2 or 3 weeks early and they grew really fast because trifecta plus fertilizer is awesome. And so they grew there large. So I need to plant my brassicas out, and then there's no chance of frost for the next like 8 or 9 days at night, but there was frost last night. So I'm going to uncover them from the frost fabric. We're going to get them planted in their home. If for some reason we have a deep frost, not a light, like a deep freeze that comes, I will cover them to keep them alive. But they need to get out and stretch their roots. I need to clean out all of the heavy mulch that's around my garlic because I mulched it really, really, really heavily, and I want to get that cleaned out. On the list, I did want to go through my strawberry beds and move some of them into a new bed, but I haven't finished installing the new bed yet, so I don't know if I'm going to get to that today. A wish list item would be to get to that today. I don't know, but definitely we're going to get started on some fun stuff today, so I'm glad that you're here. Let's get ready to get to work. Okay, y'all, I stepped out and then stepped right back in again. I grabbed a hat. Now I've got my basket, and we're ready to go. Beautiful outside. Okay, we're going to get set up. Then I'm going to go feed some chickens some treats first. Hi, girls. Hi, girls. I'll top off these feeders. Oops, where the water is. Hi, girls. You want some wormies? Some wormies. Good girlies. Good girlies. Everybody's looking good. So even though it's 45 outside, it feels about 65 in here. And the girls are doing good. I'm thinking about another 2 weeks or so, probably maybe 3 weeks, taking down some of the panels. Just start off little by little. And soon it will be time for all these panels to come off in just a hardware cloth. Okay, let's get started on the garden beds. Okay, so as you can see, these need to get in the ground. They're very stressed and they need to be in their final resting place. So I'm going to spread these out, see how many we have, and decide where to put them all. So as you watch me sort through this and figure out what we have and what needs to go where, let me just say that you can hear the beeping of the backhoes and all the things working to knock down that old school behind me. So I apologize for that. And I also apologize for any sniffling since it is a little chilly and it does make my nose run this time of year to be outside in the chilliness. So we're going to get to this and get these plants in the ground. Okie dokie, think I got a plan. All right, so we've got 2 cauliflower and 4 cabbage that I actually am going to put in that raised bed that's over there once I move the strawberries out of it into another bed, which is a whole nother project. So I'm going to leave these 6 in here, and I'm going to get planted 1 spot of brassica over there that's going to have 3 Brussels sprouts, 2 kale plants. Over here, we're going to do 3 or 4 cabbages and some cauliflower, and then we're going to do some Brussels sprouts in there underneath that cover. And we're going to do artichoke and celery over there. So I went ahead and laid the artichoke there. I'm going to take that cover and put it over this bit, and this cover and put it over that bit. I do need to build some new brassica cages, and I bought the materials for it, but I haven't started it, and I want to get these in the ground. So we'll use the old wibbly wobbly ones for today, and we'll get started right now. Okay, so we have red Russian kale, Long Island Brussels sprout, Red Bull Brussels sprout, and there's actually 2 in here, which I didn't realize. We have a Catskill Brussels sprout and a blue curled Scotch kale. So I'm going to go ahead and get the kale in first. I'm just gonna, the soil is beautiful, dark, rich, loose. I'm gonna put in just a little sprinkle of Trifecta Plus from Emma Gardner. The roots look perfect. Get that guy tucked in. Beautiful. Put his tag in. And we'll just keep going. And then I'm going to take all this mulch off of, this is our elephant garlic bed on that half. So I'm going to take that mulch off. Oh my gosh, this soil is stunning. Black and rich. Let me bring you guys in so you can see this. So this is why I do the no dig, because the soil that you get is just absolutely stunning. So we'll get some Trifecta in there. And the roots look good, but not root wrapped. So this is the perfect time for this little guy. Try not to break his stem. Beautiful. And we'll just rinse and repeat for the rest of these guys. Okay, got some decisions to make about this Red Bull Brussels sprout. So there's 2 in this pot. I didn't realize it. So I think, depending on how these come apart, I'm going to plant 1 here, and I'll take 1, put it back in a pot, and put it in that other bed by the chicken coop. But it just depends. Oh yeah. That came right apart. So that's what we're doing. Okay, I'm actually going to take some soil, plant this guy. Okay, now when I can't remember what this is, someone remind me this was a Red Bull Brussels sprout. Okay, this bed's done. Let me get some water and water them in. So I'll definitely take you guys with me while we build the new brassica cages. But the reason I have brassica cages is because in my area, we have the cabbage moths. And they're these beautiful, cute little white moths that land on your plants. And then they have babies. And their babies are these green worms that eat everything that's a brassica. So I definitely put all of my brassicas underneath these cages. And it just makes for a happier, healthier relationship with the cabbage moths. And so I put these over all of my brassicas, but I don't cover anything else with these. I think I'm going to go ahead and clean up all these shavings while we're here. So on this day, I actually run out of time, so I'm not able to complete doing removing the mulch from all of the garlic plants, but we were able to get this elephant garlic unmulched, if you will, and the mulch put into the compost pile. So pretty happy with that. Okay, so the den that was built has to be removed, and that's okay. I gave her a warning. So here we go. She did a pretty good job though, guys. Soil's beautiful. Lots and lots of worms. It's gonna be a good year in this little garden bed. But first things first, we're gonna put artichokes and celery on this side. So I think we'll do an artichoke right here and then the celery down in front. The celery is still inside. I haven't hardened it off yet, but I think that is going to happen this week. Keep the rest of the bed covered. All right, I'm going to do 2 underneath the arch. And then what do we have here? Cauliflower. Yes. Cabbage. Yep. Cauliflower. How do we want to do this? Let's do cauliflower in the back, cabbages in the front, taller things in the back. Again, this soil is beautiful. There's tons of worms in it. That's so great. So we've got golden acre cabbage, purple cauliflower, self-blanching cauliflower, and purple Savoy cabbage. And then in the back here we have Long Island Brussels sprout and Red Bull Brussels sprout. Definitely gonna eat our rainbow with this bed, which is gonna be awesome. Get these last two planted and get these watered in. Oh, I'm sorry, not a Long Island. This is a Catskill Brussels sprout. So this is a Catskill, and that is a Red Bull Brussels. All right, let me get these watered in. Okay, so we have this bed done, that artichoke done. I did not get to cleaning the mulch, the shavings mulch off of these, but I will do that tomorrow. I cleared most of the mulch off of these and got these planted as well. And everybody is all watered in. Okay, I grabbed some berry tone. We're gonna see how far we get on our berry bushes. I was out here yesterday and I saw, you can see the raspberries are starting to throw some new stuff, and same with some of the blueberries. So let's go ahead and get these fertilized. For fertilizing the blueberries and the blackberries and the raspberries, I'm just going to use the organic fertilizer Berry Tone. I'm going to do this about 3 times this season, and you can scratch it in lightly on the top of the soil just to get it in. Get it mixed in a little bit, but you don't have to worry about it too much. And plus, it's going to rain here in the next 48 hours. And so I know it's going to get mixed in a little bit that way. So I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle it right around the bottom and the base of the plants, and it will work itself in pretty easily naturally. So I still need to get another bed built to put over there in the garden, in the berry garden area. I'm gonna put more strawberries over there. And I need to get the strawberries out of that garden bed so that I can plant these brassica, and I need to build 3 more cages, at least, for brassicas. So, but right now, I need to go inside and get cleaned up so that I can take my daughter to her swim lesson. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate all the likes and the comments and the shares. Can't wait to see you guys next time. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We've got a whole lot more growing and fun projects to do. See you next time. Bye, friends.